we've experienced what it looks like and feels like to move each of our piano-playing body parts independently of each other. It's time to put it all together and study how they move interdependently as an integrated whole. Now, to start this off, surprise, surprise, I'm not going to run you through the whole drill. I'm just going to name this starting place, right? I'm not going to insult your intelligence, right? We've done this enough times. Let's just give this thing a nice code word. We'll call this Fred. Fred is the nice, natural starting place that we want to assume when we approach the piano, right? So let's do Fred here. Take Fred, and let's do 3 experiments, shall we? First thing is, let's relax. Right? I mean, relax. What is relaxation, right? We've done this before. It's the art of doing nothing. Well, doing nothing means I'm just going to collapse. Right? Clearly not something we want to cultivate at the piano. Let's do experiment number 2. Again, from Fred here. Freeze, right? Now let's go ahead and let's just make every muscle and piece of our body and joint just as rigid and tense as we can possibly make it, right? Oh, clearly not a way we want to play the piano, right? Let's try something in between, right? And it's this, right? This is what it looks like and feels like to play the piano well. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a dozen or so insights that I think will be very useful for cultivating the mindset necessary for developing this very free and flowing and alive way to move your body. Number 1, each of your piano playing body parts has certain capabilities and certain limitations, which are, for all practical purposes, unalterable. That's the bad news. The good news is that you never ever need to put your body in a position that feels tense or uncomfortable. And you never need to force your body to do something that it is not naturally capable of. Number 2, any, and I mean any tension that you experience is an invitation to gently eliminate that tension. Number 3, one way to eliminate tension is by understanding how your body works and by yielding to its natural tendencies, not by fighting them. Number 4, another way to eliminate tension is by making sure that all your body parts work together. It's about teamwork. It's about coordination. Number 5, each motion that our body is capable of is a potential source of either tension or freedom. If any one of these motions becomes rigid or locked up, tension is going to set in immediately. Our muscles are going to burn out and our playing is going to be stiff and awkward. Number 6, each and every body part needs to be aware of tension and unnecessary motion in each and every other body part and ask, how can I help you do your job easier? Right? For example, right? Suppose I get to the piano like this with my shoulders lifted up in the air, right? My fingers and hands and arms need to be telling my shoulders, hey shoulders, let yourself go, please. A little help down here, right? Ah, what a difference, right? Another example. Let's go ahead and weld our elbows to our sides, right? Again, hands, fingers, arms, they're going to be yelling to our upper arm and says, hey, 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 look, we're trying to rotate down here. Help us out. Remember those C-3PO arms? Ah, much better, right? Teamwork. Teamwork. Number 7, tension spreads. Since all our bones and muscles and ligaments and tendons are all interconnected with each other. It means that tension in one part of our body can easily spread to other parts of our body. For example, let's review something we did earlier in the video, right? Let's go ahead and let's lift our arms like we're flapping our wings. And hold that. And just notice how this tension in the arms flows right up into your shoulders and into your neck. Number 8. Because tension spreads, the source of the tension may not be where you're feeling it the most. For example, a lot of tension in your forearm might actually be caused by having hyperextended fingers or an extreme and awkward hand position. Number 9, with the exception of some very obvious and gross and visible rigidity, most of the tension you're going to experience is very subtle and will probably be invisible to a casual observer. So the lesson here is this: only you can know if you're experiencing tension or not. And only you can know what feels truly free and easy.